Mailbag Still On?
You got Ken and Beezy, Sophie and Mike, feet for a ride. The people wanna know, is the mic still on? I'm saying.
Hola, thank you for listening to a new episode of the Is the Mic Still On podcast. My name is Kenneth B. and joining me on the show, we have FIFO 24/7. What it do? Rod.
Yo, what's up, man?
And Mike is on his way.
From the bathroom.
Damn, why y'all walking even out there like that?
Damn, right. Hey, see, that's why he call you a bully, bro.
Hey, cause he be doing it too. He be calling people out.
He do calling people out.
Yep. Well, anyway, thank you guys for checking us out. This show is actually going to be slightly different because we're doing a mailbag. We haven't did a mailbag. We haven't done a mailbag in a minute. People really love the mailbags, though. They always do great numbers, so we'll see if that still stays the same. But yeah, we're recording this early. We are off of Mother's Day, so happy belated Mother's Day for all of the mothers out there, if that's a thing.
If that's a thing, that is a thing.
I don't know if people say happy belated. I didn't know if that was
Belated Mother's Day?
Yeah. It's Wednesday. It's like 2 or 3 days after the fact, right?
But I think it's the right thing to do.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. Well, yeah. I hope you guys let me know. Shit. If that is a thing. But if not, it is a thing now. Anyway, so yeah, we are going to just jump right in it. So we have questions coming from Instagram, Reddit, and Twitter. So we thank you guys for following us on all of those platforms. We really appreciate it. So where do I want to start first? First, I will start with just a few comments. These are not questions.
Do we still get emails too?
We do get emails, but there are no emails for this one though. Okay. Yeah. Since we just kind of did it at the last minute. But fried chocolate soda.
What?
Said, can you please turn on the producer mic even if you don't think they're going to say something? It's hard to hear them when they say something without a mic. Jalen turns his mic on. But Jalen, if you'll let me finish, read the next comment before you chime in, kind sir. You don't know danger or whatever. Says, I'm about to fly up a secondary mixer just so Jalen, Sonny, and the Isaiah, they're the same person. Really hope I spelled all of the names right. I mean, no disrespect. All get mic inputs and are audible for us fans. They're hella funny and add great insight to all the data and properties. So I think they're specifically talking about Isaiah.
Okay.
So
They must not watch too much of our lives because you trying to add more mics to our shit. Chill out.
Isaiah do be talking too damn much, bro. He know better.
He need to text Jalen whatever he want to say and let Jalen say it. And even when he does that, he just go mumbling anyway. Only Rod understands him.
And sometimes I don't understand him. I had to ask him
He
yo,
like,
what you say? I be like, yeah. I be squinting like I can't see him. I just can't hear him, but I still be squinting like I can't see him.
Every time he talks, remember when Academics was interviewing Migos?
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
Hell no.
Wait, what'd you say?
Hey, bad bougie,
Gotta look up
bad
bad
bougie.
bougie. What'd you say? That's how I feel every time. Especially when he gets excited.
Oh man, everything run together then, huh? But yeah, so I mean, we tried a mic, it didn't work. So and I think they had one, but it was far away from him. So, but yeah, it's gonna happen. We've already discussed it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was putting one right there.
What happened? It just didn't work?
I think the one time we were going to do it, he didn't watch the movie, or he didn't.
Oh yeah, that's
what.
Okay.
So so yeah, it was really no point. But yeah.
Yeah, he had got it set up for him and everything. He ain't
Damn.
even use it.
That's
the shit.
And Jalen said, I'm not doing it again.
Set up. He just didn't use it on Wednesday.
Oh,
What?
He said he didn't need it.
He always needs it because every time he has something to say.
Wait, what? Because I saw it. It was like right by the table, right?
Yep, I set it up and I put it right there. I was like, here it is
All
right
that
here.
damn talking he was doing.
And he was like,
Oh,
"I'll
that's
get it."
funny right there.
Yeah, sitting right there. It's literally standing there for him.
That's crazy.
So when
That's
he told me he
hilarious.
didn't need it, I was like, all right, bro, and I just let it go.
I was so annoyed because I'm like, why are you talking when we talked about this?
Jalen needs to get better at being petty. Because he could have very easily been like, look, I got you the fucking mic. It's right there. And you want to have this whole last conversation, but talking about I don't need the fucking mic. Then you don't need to talk.
Right.
But I told him, even when he started talking about one topic, like, you don't have a mic. I said, so he could hear me, but nobody else could hear me, so he stopped. But then he did it again. So it's like second nature to him to just talk now. It's not a thing of just, I recognize I don't have a mic, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say this because it's going to be real quick, but then it's never real
never real quick. Never. So anyway, man. But all right, well, there you go. Anyway, so yeah, there are mics. He apparently just don't use them. All right. Anyway, let me pull up the Instagram. We're gonna start with that one first. This is from Jeremy Serbian.
Okay.
Have you ever tried listening to hip hop in any other language? If so, who? And if not, why?
I listen to like urban Latino, which is kind of like trappy, type of inspired Spanish rap.
And you understand most of it? Like they don't use slang words that you're not familiar with?
Sometimes, depends like on what country they're from.
Okay.
But like most Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, I understand them. Cubans, I understand them.
But Mexicans, you said, are different.
Yeah, their slang is different, but there's not, or at least I don't know. Like if they are Mexican, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but because sometimes I listen to random stuff. Like I put it on Spotify and just let it go. So sometimes I don't know who it is, but but yeah, because I understand a different language, so it's okay. I know what they're saying.
I've listened to some of Mock Hami stuff. Sometimes he does Haitian Creole, which is kind of sound like French. So yeah, I've listened to some of his stuff that's kind of like that.
A lot of Haitians in Jacksonville.
Pensacola? Nah, not in Pensacola. No, I might have. It's something that kind of migrated like up there, but like I only knew like a couple.
You know why I said Jacksonville? I saw you with the hat in my head.
Oh wow, that's funny. Yeah, I used to wear the Jacksonville hat
all the time.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, that I'm trying to think. Well, who else? Man, what other language have I listened to? That's the only one that's coming to mind right now. But I know it's another one that I want to say it was like Indian, or maybe like I don't know what their actual language is. What is it?
Where'd you find that?
So
do you know who it was?
It was like she's like a neo soul singer, but she's from like India or whatever, and she had a few songs that's in her language. I forgot what it was.
This isn't the jab. Did he say hip hop or did he just say music in general?
He just said hip hop.
Oh, you didn't say hip hop?
That's what I thought.
Okay, well, I'll just stick to
because hip hop is hard for me.
Yeah,
to
I'll
do in
stick to
different
Mock Hami
languages.
then. Mock Hami
That's the only one.
that I can think of right now. Yeah,
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I can't do hip hop in other languages.
You don't listen to any Mock stuff?
Honestly, like, so Mock has some songs that's in Creole. Immortal Technique will have songs that are in Spanish. I typically skip them because if I don't know what you're saying, I can't get into it. Because how do I know you're rhyming well? You could just be saying some old nonsense.
But sometimes Mock could throw it in his actual other songs too.
like in
He'll throw like
Yeah,
half a
yeah,
verse that'll be in
yeah.
something else. That I can deal with. But if
Okay.
it's a whole ass song, I'm skipping it.
So, okay, how did you feel when we did Bad Bunny?
It didn't bother me. I'm trying to learn the language, so I was interested in that, from that angle. But the flow, the cadence, all the other stuff, was good enough. The music, the beats and stuff like that. For some of the ones, there was one, the party one, that I really liked. So I think sometimes when it comes to stuff that's in another language, it's all about. It really boils down for me the music. Like the music underneath and how well is there a type of rhythm or melody that goes along with it. Like I would be interested in stuff. Have I acted like in certain movies? I watch a lot of stuff on random shit on Netflix that isn't any good, but just kind of background music. So there'll be stuff I'll be watching Korean, and they'll be having Korean rap and hip hop and stuff like that on there. So I always find that interesting. I think there was something I was watching where it was Russian. They were doing like Russian hip hop and stuff like that. There was a podcast I listened to. I think it was The Documentary, and they were talking about like hip hop in another country. Was it Turkey or something like that?
Turkey has a hip hop scene.
Okay, maybe it was that, but that I thought was really, really interesting. But do I actively put it on and listen to it? Nah, I don't. But I'm always intrigued when I hear it, and just like the overall global reach and appeal of hip hop, just period. That these people are in a whole other country, feeling inspired to doing it. Some of these guys become stars, So I really think that's interesting. So yeah, but I mean, I'm open. If you guys have anything, send me something. I'll listen to it. Yeah, I'll listen to it. I'm always open to it. Let's see. Let's get to the next one. There's not a lot on IG, so we'll be able to get through these fairly quickly.
Well, you mind that, bro?
That combined with Rod's super thickers, I don't know what's going on with these two.
Super thickers.
Uriel, you had to be here. Uriel,
Inside joke?
Fredo.
I was trying to say super stickers, but I said super thickers.
Yeah. So I'll ask the question. People can answer if they want. After having watched y'all for years, I still don't really know what everyone does for work. What do y'all do?
Well, we already know FIFO does sales. Mm-hmm. Rod just make money, bro. Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? Rod just wake up and just money just be falling in his lap, bro.
Multimedia production company.
Man, there you go. That sounds like those, man. Niggas sound like that. What? Boy, I started off as a joke, Rob, but let's be serious, motherfucker, bro.
That shit just a money counter over there, boy.
Bro. Only deals with M's. Modest, media, multimedia, money, motherfucker. Ain't no joke.
Man. But now I'm a retail manager, store manager.
Oh, you said get it right. It ain't
Nah,
just sales.
I didn't know you wanted to go that deep. I said in sales.
I'm not gonna say the company. You know what I'm saying?
You what?
I'm not gonna say the company.
Yeah.
They know the company. If they listen to it,
I think you said before, which I don't know why.
Oh, well,
they know.
yeah. Well,
if they listen hard enough, they know.
People have like come in. It's like, oh shit, that's FIFO. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, retail manager, man. Been doing it for a little bit now.
I'm a stripper. I go by the black boa.
Black boa.
Look me up. Look me up.
Look me up. He said, "Look me up."
Yeah, Google it right now.
Oh shit.
Black boa ATL.
Google it. Oh shit.
Yes, he did.
Hey, y'all Google that shit.
You saw it? Hey, Jalen just looked me up. Jalen just looked me up.
With the quickie, huh?
Boy. Trying to tell you motherfuckers, boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, these old white ladies like this little skinny dark stuff now. It's like a chocolate Twizzler.
Licorice.
Licorice.
Yeah, that's licorice. Like what the
Licorice. Oh, I forgot we have a company today. We can't be too nasty.
But prior to leaving Fort Valley, I mean, I was in marketing and did a lot of multimedia stuff there for them, set up the live streaming, videography, photography, and the website and stuff like that. Now, I mean, this is it, and I think I've been spending the last couple of years just learning the day trading and investing. So now I feel somewhat comfortable saying I'm in the early investor phase.
I didn't know you was doing day trading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every day, bro. Every day.
I know you kind of throw it out there every now and then, but like,
I haven't left. I just don't talk about it, but yeah, every day. That's all I do.
Should talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with black folks.
That's what I'm saying, man. I be trying to tell Ken.
You keep the knowledge to yourself, man.
I know. I'm still learning though. You know.
But that's cool. Look, chronicle the journey.
No, you're doing the right thing. Wait until you know the most, until you're comfortable, and then you start talking to people about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying
he's doing the right thing.
I'm not saying talking to people about it. Just
I get what you're saying,
journey.
like documenting the process, but
you're not giving advice. You're just saying this is what I'm doing.
I don't know.
What's the difference?
I feel you. I'm more.
You learn that shit. Let me know.
That's what I'm saying. Wait till you're done. And when you fucked up all the shit and you got it right, then come let us know. So we ain't got to do all that.
Yeah. I'm dead ass serious. Just let me know. I will come.
He got the money to invest, clearly.
Oh,
clearly. Got a lot of money.
No.
All right. So I guess we're moving on. All right. Let me see here. Where we at? Sorry, I was not prepared. Dante Jones. I'm still on Instagram. If you were a comic book character, which one would you be? So some of these we may seem familiar, but we have new listeners.
Comic book character.
I'd be Wolverine.
Oh, damn. Beat me to it.
I beat you to it.
What you say?
That's always been my favorite.
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I can just drink all day. I don't never really get drunk.
But isn't it painful when he let the claws out and shit?
I'm used to the pain, bro.
I wouldn't want to deal with that. I thought that was like a.
But it's like self-healing though, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like,
it's still hurt.
But I don't know if that's a comic book thing or if that was just in the movie. I don't remember that being in the comic. But maybe it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought it hurt every
But
time
he says it in the movie. Yeah.
It's like painful. But damn, I don't know. Who used to be my favorite? One of my favorite characters.
God, man.
God, man. Damn. Who did I like that?
You don't think Doctor Strange?
I used to like Gambit.
Gambit.
I used to like Gambit too.
Yeah, I used to really like Gambit.
He was my favorite X-Men.
Yeah, he's dope.
No, I like him.
Who would you be?
So we going all the way X-Men or
not? Pick one. No, comic book character. Yeah. So it could be anybody, bro.
One of my
Blue
favorite.
Beetle.
Who? Oh wow.
He had to be the Brown Beetle.
Oh, we taking shots at the car?
What?
No,
that's a real comic book.
There is a Blue Beetle, but he's actually Hispanic
cartoon,
too.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Did they make him into a cartoon?
Yeah.
They're about to make him into a movie.
Yep. There is a movie coming out.
Blue Beetle. Oh yeah, they are. I think
it was a cartoon back in the day.
I don't remember that.
Well, there was a Static Shock for sure.
Yeah,
that
Static
people
Shock.
love.
You know what, man?
What?
Oh, he was in the comic book though.
Who were you about to say?
I was gonna say Lionel from Thundercats. I used to love.
There was
Thundercats.
a Thundercats comic book.
Was there?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
There was. If there's a cartoon, there's a comic.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they did. They had comic books for Thundercats. I'm pretty sure. Because Masters of the Universe has one.
Okay. Because growing up, I watched Thundercats. Used to love them. Just trying
Transformers.
Trying to put the youngins on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put the youngins on.
Okay.
You wouldn't be Panthro, the only black Thundercat, and he had the car.
But Lionel was that nigga though.
Yeah, and y'all about the same complexion.
All right. This is from Groovy. With what you guys know now about podcasts and that environment, what will you change from the beginning of doing it with the knowledge you have now? I can say I don't think we would have. I would, if I can go back and change something, it would be TikTok. Being more aggressive and TikTok like early. Yeah, we missed that whole wave. Like there were whole like brands just blew up on TikTok and still like doing that thing now.
I would say not start on SoundCloud because like I feel like we wasted about a year or so because that shit. I mean, SoundCloud is just a waste now. It's like a wasteland. So we did some pretty good numbers on SoundCloud, but at this point, it's just like a wasteland. Nobody goes to SoundCloud to listen to podcasts. For us, I know they just listen to it on the major platforms. So I would say get in front of putting it. Even though we were on Apple, but I don't know. I just wouldn't do SoundCloud.
Yeah, we were. So you're saying that just not put it on SoundCloud at all because we were still everywhere else. Yeah, it just seemed like SoundCloud at the time had like this community built in.
They did
that. People just it was very active.
Yeah, and you know what? We may have gotten a good start, I guess, with the SoundCloud move because that's where people were going. Because what's his name? Cactus Jack. What was his name? The popular one, the first black.
Combat Jack.
Combat Jack. Yeah.
It was putting them on SoundCloud was a thing. But you're right. They were on there. Everybody was on there. Yeah, because you almost had to. Yeah, it was such a community. I think that community is eventually morphed and went over to Reddit. And I think we should have started podcasting earlier too.
Yeah, I know we talked about it. We just never did it.
Yeah. That's the only thing I would say, because that was a good call out. I think SoundCloud was questionable, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, we did good numbers. Yeah. But to me, it would have been just starting earlier. You know, I always tell people, like, whatever you want to do, man, just start it. You know what I'm saying? So
I would have been a little more intentional with wording, so I didn't get myself in trouble so often.
Did we really get in trouble on the podcast?
I'm not speaking for y'all. I mean,
because you don't really. For you.
Well, yeah. I mean, people would always come at me. I mean, that's just the way things go. Like, you know, if you're liberal, you're not liberal enough. If you're left, you're not left enough. You know, so they would attack me more than they would attack y'all because I don't defend things properly. And it's like, okay, well, all right.
Yeah, you the savior, bro.
I ain't nobody's savior.
You the spokesman.
I am not your savior.
Yeah, I don't think we got in trouble a lot, man. We were, you know.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Y'all weren't on Reddit ever.
Yeah,
I was,
or even on Twitter. Like, you don't remember all, man?
I do. No, I remember people definitely had a lot to say.
Yes, I'm saying. But every episode that went up, there'd be a whole.
No, thing. I did get in trouble. Yeah, it was between you and I.
Yep.
Like, yeah, it was either Mike or me. Like, people would come at me or Mike because we had like the strongest opinions early on. So yeah,
they go at FIFO too. He just wouldn't be on there reading none of it.
See, I felt like it was me and you for the most part.
Yeah, we got it the most.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think Sophie got a lot of it too.
Sophie got a lot of it, but
the way she brushed it off. Though,
yeah, that eventually died down.
It died out because she brushes it off.
They were like, all right, well.
She just never responds.
Yeah, she don't respond. Yeah,
which I don't either anymore.
All right, I'll read one more from Instagram. And if I did not read your question, we will do another one of these. So, yeah, don't don't feel bad. We'll just save it for another one. If y'all met in high school, this is from Jerry Twaino 7399. If y'all met in high school, who do you think you would get along with the most and the least based on your personalities back then? This is a good one. I like this one.
It'll probably be Rod and B in high school because we all have basketball in common.
Yeah, even though I met B first, I feel like it'll be FIFO. Yeah, but it could be. Yeah, you're right. It could be you or B, but I don't know. Just I feel like we had a different type of connection than me. Like, because even though like I met B before you, I feel like I connected with you with basketball faster for some reason, and I don't know how that was possible. Like, I'm like, how did I not connect with B about basketball before I connected with you about basketball? So it was just weird. But I think it was like I related more to your game than B's game. B was like a shooter. You was more like a point guard and like a playmaker, and I was too before I started getting taller or whatever. So yeah, I could relate to you more. So yeah, I think I'll never forget, dog, the first time I saw you play, because we talked so much about it. And when I was like, oh shit, he lived up to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, he wasn't just talking. This dude really balls. Like, and I remember really being impressed with that. And then from there, I was just like, oh yeah. You on my team. We need to be on the same team every time we hit the court.
On the same team, we winning.
Yeah. So now that was dope.
Yeah. So in high school, that shit, where we would have ran to school.
Yeah.
We would have ran to school.
Crazy. That was crazy. But at least, I don't know.
I wouldn't say that because I never disliked anybody like in high school. Like, my personality is not like that. But I wouldn't have talked to Mike. I wouldn't. I'm just saying. People want names. It's just the crowd that you was in.
Mike still on?
I know.
I guess you wouldn't have been on in high school. Mike
wouldn't have been on at all.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, you saw Mike sometimes post pictures and stuff like that. Like the kids he was hanging out with wasn't the kids I was hanging out with. You even talked about.
I don't feel no type of. I wouldn't have liked any of y'all in high school. I don't feel any type of way.
No, see, I'm not saying I wouldn't have liked you. I'm just saying I probably wouldn't talk to you.
We would not have gotten along in high school. Trust me. We would not have gotten
along.
If
me and you had a class together,
I wouldn't have talked to you.
Why?
But what if like we were put in a group to do a project?
I'd be like, fuck, I gotta do this shit with this old jock fucking.
I wasn't
He's not gonna do none of the work.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't have done that.
I know he wouldn't have. I know he wouldn't have.
Hey, I got good grades, bro.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you did.
over everybody
You got-
else.
Right, you got good project partners.
It's a team, right?
Right. Yeah, we a gang. Nah.
That's funny.
Nah.
Nah, that's funny.
It would be between got along the most. It probably would have been between Rod and B.
And I was thinking that you too, because you know you remind me of my cousin. Like you remember when we went to Cali, and I was just like, damn, when y'all connected.
Oh yeah, it's the same
I was
dude.
like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. But see, it wouldn't have been a high school thing. That's the thing. So that's why I didn't say you,
because of the age.
because of the age difference. So like, you know, I was just
The truth. But I think this question we can apply like all of us like in the same age, even though like you at 16, me at 16, like all of us at that age. You know what I'm
okay. I
saying?
didn't think about it.
Oh,
in that-
16? Oh,
Or-
yeah. I definitely wouldn't have hung out with y'all at 16.
What you was doing at 16?
I was way too cool to hang out with y'all. I was skating every day, listening to music, going to
skated.
shows.
I definitely would have been talking
Did
to
not.
Mike.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been talking to Mike.
I did. Like I got scar, man, on my shoulder.
He
There was
Fucking
one
very
black
good.
guy. Well, he was actually cool. He was actually from Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, black guy, but he was into all that all that skating shit and stuff.
Remember
like
I told you I
that.
skated because I couldn't get a bike.
Oh, yeah. He just,
So I had to. Yeah, I had to learn how to skate.
Cause you hung around a bunch of white people, right?
huh?
In high school?
Conyers?
In high
Yeah.
school?
Black kids didn't hang out with me. They
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Nah, I
even
definitely would have
talk
been
to me.
talking to Mike. Hell no. He said, hell no. It's like, no, look, what is he doing? Traitor? No, just
That's why I was hanging out with them. Because all y'all were doing that shit.
See that I wasn't like that.
No, I believe it.
Yeah, I was
I
not
believe
like
it.
that at all.
Nah, you don't come off like a bully.
It's just, I would been like, yo, you know, that's him. But like, if you would have interacted, you'd been cool.
Just leave him alone. Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him. Just leave him alone. He might shoot the school up. Don't fuck with him.
You did look like a school shooter.
Look, I tell people all the time.
You did look like a school shooter,
Man,
bro.
wait, you said I look like one?
I think you did.
What the fuck?
I would have had that. I would have thought that shit though.
But see, there
I
weren't
would-
school shooters when we were younger. That's people don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
I know a few kids.
Yeah.
If guns were as easy to get
Yeah.
in 1993 as they are now, there'd have been some problems.
And I don't want that to come off insensitive either. Like, you know, yeah.
If we would have talked music, we would have connected.
No, we wouldn't have. How?
Because at that point in time, like I started, like I had like one homie that was like putting me on and stuff. Because at that point, like that's when I first started like buying my own music. You know what I'm saying? So I was exploring like hip hop, like.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
you
what I'm
told
saying?
that story
So-
before.
Yeah,
You was
so like,
listening
so
to
if I would
J-Lo.
have connected and you'd have been like, yo, like you really like hip hop, listen to this.
And you'd have been like, this is terrible.
I probably would have heard it with different ears at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because now I have my musical palette. You would have been part of creating that hip hop palette for me. You know what I'm saying? So we could have connected on music, but we would have had to get there.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Someone would
I
have had
was-
to make us talk.
yeah, like we was in class and stuff like that.
That's why
so
you
that's
talked
what I'm
about the
saying.
project. Yeah, that's why you brought up the class.
Yeah,
project.
so
get this
like
shit
if we
over
could have
with.
got to that, like I think I could have been cool. But like you over here and me at the game, like no, like no,
I wouldn't have been at the game.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
no.
funny.
You got to answer the question.
Do I got a what?
Oh, you said nobody.
Oh, I wouldn't have
said-
liked. No, I'm not even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have liked any of you in
Okay.
high school. I might have tolerated Rod just because he's nice. At least I assume he was still nice back then. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was.
He might have been a thug or something back then.
I just look like one.
I'm a dude.
I just
I
look
might have
like.
got along with B. I mean, B's kind of hard to not get along with. But I think it would have been the same thing. Some would have had to make us talk. Because some dude that's always talking about basketball and walks around doing this all the time. I'd have been like, I'm not talking to this dude.
That is hilarious.
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy? The other day, me and wifey was doing like some shopping and shit, right? And there was a dude that walked like out of a store and he did that shit. And she's like, "Why do all of y'all do that?" I'm like, "He's a hooper." Like,
I don't ever see none of y'all do that. I
Shit,
see,
I do that
I believe
all the
it,
time.
but I don't ever see any of y'all
All
but
the
B
time.
all the fucking time. Like every 10.
Look, Mike, you know why I do it more?
Like, what the
Watch
fuck?
when I walk past doors, like I do a layup.
I've seen that.
I do that a lot. So
That's
I always do a
right.
back something.
That's funny.
Hoopers do that,
hilarious.
dog. That's how you know.
That's hilarious.
Oh man! All right, man. Let's jump to Twitter.
That was a good question. It is kind of weird though when you think about it.
Yeah,
it is kind of weird.
I never even thought about it.
I never thought about it either.
What?
But that
but it is kind of
fucking
weird.
funny.
He has done that since the day I met him.
Yeah, he does do it the most though.
He does.
All right, going to Twitter. Which one we started with first?
Instagram, didn't we?
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I thought you had forgot.
Jalen said, "You're not running this shit. I am. I'm the captain now."
Right.
Kef_64. What is something positive that you have learned / experienced at your 30s that you didn't previously know / had during your 20s? Thank you for doing a mailbag episode.
Something positive.
That's hard.
Yeah, like I say it all the time. Like I feel like I'm a lot more progressive than I was. Yeah, definitely. That's something.
Because you're still in your 30s, huh?
No.
I'm the only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's FIFA.
It's the last time.
Yeah, I know. The last hurrah.
So they said, what something you've learned in your
Yeah,
30s?
learned in your 30s.
Go ahead, Ralph.
This is, it's been a minute for me.
Damn. Man, it's too easy. I'm not even gonna do it. You learn how to load a musket.
Shit. Learn in 30s. 30s is a very like a learning period.
It is. It's an interesting decade. You know, for people.
I think it's the decade of most change. Like my 30s was like crazy, like a crazy amount of change for me.
Yeah, when you hit that 35, it's like something happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I want to try to give him a really good answer. I think one of the things I've learned is you just kind of, depending on where you are in your life, you just kind of settle down and you just kind of get into a groove. But I don't think that's anything positive. So that's just more of like an experience because you kind of, so you're transitioning again, you know.
My 30s, like mid 30s in particular, was interesting because that's when I started doing what I do full time. So yeah, that was definitely a learning experience. I guess it was a positive. I learned how to get away from the corporate world. Learned that I don't have to put my blood, sweat, and tears in somebody else's shit. So that was a good. What? Why you laugh? No.
You also had your last kid in your 30s.
True.
No.
You were in your 40s? How?
No. Yeah, it's right at the end. Right at the end.
The math ain't
I was doing
that.
the math.
Mental math, dog.
Wait a minute now. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's
almost. Just about almost.
Yeah,
almost.
but you were still
You're still in your 30s. I guess so, technically.
So that's why I said it.
Technically.
Like there's a non-technical not in 30s.
Because I'm really trying to do the math.
Bro, you was in your 30s,
you were in
bro.
your 30s, man. How old is he? He's 2, right?
I'm about to be 42.
And he's only 2.
Okay, no, he's 3. He's 3.
He's
turned
3?
He just turned 3.
Well, damn it.
I was trying to do the math. He just.
I did the math.
It's fine, man. I get
It's
it.
not even big numbers.
No, because it's a period. Like, so it's a time of.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but that's why I
go
was
ahead.
saying like the most growth happens in your 30s. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, settle down. Like you start to get probably like one of your better paying jobs. You know what I'm saying? At some point in your 30s, you know what I'm saying? You start to elevate a little bit, nicer apartment, bought a house, girlfriend to fiance, babies in your 30s. You know what I'm saying? Because 30 and 35, big difference. You know what I'm saying? But past 35, I feel like that's kind of, like you said, that groove where you're really settling into what your life is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming from a condo in the city, you know what I'm saying? Out every night, wilding out with wifey, you know what I'm saying? That's why she wifey, you know what I'm saying? My ride or die. And then now we got a house, kid, dog, just yard, barbecue in the, like, it's completely different. Like my early 30s to 39, way different, especially, from a job perspective. Shit.
Yeah, I think one thing I could probably point back to is just be like, hey man, that shit ain't got shit to do with me. You know, just what other people do and stuff like that. And it's just like, well, if that's what they want to do, that's on them. You know, if that shit ain't got shit to do in this household or anybody that I'm close with, friends, family, whatever, that's cool. But nah, yeah.
Therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy because so for the longest, like it was kind of like, especially in the black community, like you going to therapy, like what you going to therapy for? You know what I'm saying? But nah, that definitely was something that I pulled out of 30s going into 40s or whatever.
Yeah, definitely that too. I was definitely stubborn about that. Like I didn't really believe in it. I had a couple bad therapists in between, and then I found a really good one. So I believe in it. It's just you gotta find the right person for you.
Got anything, Mike?
My 30s were rough.
All of your 30s, like all 10.
I started drinking heavily in my 30s.
Dead in hip hop days.
That was 30s, and yeah, no, I mean my 30s weren't the best. I'm trying to think of a positive thing.
Positive, you made it out.
Yeah, that is true because I used to do some real stupid shit. You know, I tell my girl now, she gets upset, but I'm like, yeah, I mean, I used to black out drunk, drive home, and just wake up and go to work the next day.
Oh, we remember.
Yeah. I'm amazed that I'm alive because I was living in Doraville for a while, so I would drive into the city, get Doraville, bro. 85 North.
Yeah, that 85, bro. I see it.
And Doraville is cop heavy, but
oh
I
yeah,
used
100%. Gwinnett, shit.
It's not Gwinnett County. Doraville?
Yeah, part of it.
I don't think where I live was Gwinnett, but at any rate, it's close enough.
The cab.
Yeah, it's close enough. But yeah, like I would drive into the city, get fucking tore up, get in the car, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, drive back to Doraville. So yeah, I don't have too much positive from my 30s. It's just fun because I went from my 20s was one thing where I was doing all this like serious work and I really wanted to make a difference in the world. And then 30s, I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna get fucking wasted every night and just, you know, have a good time at everybody else's expense. And then 40s, I feel like I'm back to my 30s. So I wish I had just skipped 30s altogether, you know, but it is what it is.
All right. The next one is from Hallow. How was Mike's trip to Norway?
There will be a video. I've recorded it, edited it. I just have not had time to put the finishing touches on it. So hopefully it'll be out. It'll be out by the time this podcast is up for sure. So yeah, keep an eye out for that.
There you go.
Out where?
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Ken. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/MYKECTOWN. But yeah, I've just been too fucking busy to do that. But I'll get it done.
All right, and let's see. I'll do one final question from Twitter from Byron Needle.
Byron.
If you could take any band from any era and any rapper dead or alive and make them do an album together, who would they be and why? So a band and a rapper.
From any era?
So I'm thinking I would like the Funk Brothers, even though they're a band. They did all the music for Motown. Because I think they are able to capture and do any particular sound. And I'm trying to think of the rapper I would like to pair them with.
Jack Harlow.
That I think would be dope. And I don't want to go Kendrick. I'm trying to think of somebody different that I would like to see.
Odyssey?
Odyssey would be good. Odyssey would be really Odyssey and the Funk Brothers, bro. Because Odyssey already performs with a band anyway. So yeah, that would be really, really dope. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know bands like that.
Well, just think about like some of the more popular artists like Isley Brothers or Earth, Wind and Fire. Like those were technically bands. So,
Freddie Gibbs and Korn. No,
So Korn's a band? Yeah, I guess that is. I guess
it's 5 people playing different instruments. Yeah, that makes a band.
You're right. Damn, I do fuck. I used to fuck with Korn. I don't listen to him like that no more.
I can't think of anybody either.
Let's see. I'm gonna go Isley Brothers and who would be a good rapper with Isley Brothers? I feel like a West Coast artist because they did a lot of sampling of like Isley Brothers and stuff. So I feel like if you just actually put them together like a Kendrick
Vince
or something.
Staples.
Oh, like Vince Staples or Kendrick, like actually putting him with the band. I think that could be cool. I mean, 2
Chainz already got a song with him, so
Oh, you did say that. He does? How is it?
I fuck with it. I fuck with it a lot. I've listened to like it's one of them. You know how y'all feel about headshots? Remember y'all review headshots like play with the windows down when the sun coming down. Like, old school. Yeah, and 2 Chainz fit perfectly on it too. So it sounds real good.
Oh, do they do that with other artists too, or is just 2 Chainz?
It's one more artist on there that they did, but I don't know if it's a rapper. But yeah, I listened to it. I still got an old soul.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I think I would want that. I think that'd be cool.
He didn't go yet either.
I don't really know who I would put together.
He was like, you don't like no old school stuff? Old school bands?
Honestly, I didn't grow up on them like that.
Gotcha.
I grew up on Spec. Well,
But yeah.
There's
bands,
bands,
right?
they do, but I don't like. I really don't like. I remember the artist, but I don't know if like they were a band.
Gotcha.
You wouldn't put Selena with like Nicki Minaj? No. Damn. Cardi B.
Oh, that actually might be interesting.
Cardi B and Selena? I mean, yeah. It could be interesting.
It could be.
I don't know. I'm going to get a whole bunch of people pissed off just saying that shit. You will not.
Yeah, I'm past. I don't know.
Okay.
Damn. All right. I'm going to have Billy Woods with, there's a band called Can that's like an experimental kind of like krautrock
Can's
band.
dope. Yeah.
I put Billy Woods with Can. I think that would be interesting.
That would be, yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, moving to Reddit.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to answer a couple of questions from Reddit. We're going to call it a day. Wolfgang ESQ.
Uh-oh.
What are your death row meals?
Death Row Mills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing. Go ahead.
Definitely having macaroni and cheese.
Really?
Macaroni and cheese, squash, and onions.
What the fuck?
Bro, man.
He trying to get prepared for death. Because who the fuck wants squash and
It's
onions?
like I love that.
hell?
If it's cooked right, that shit is so fucking delicious. Broccoli cheese casserole would be good. And give me a double cheeseburger from McDonald's. I love them.
You gonna eat McDonald's on your death row?
And maybe a double Whopper with cheese. I'm gonna eat it all.
And a double down.
Hell nah.
What?
Nah, not a double down.
What the fuck? Y'all didn't, man.
Oh, chocolate cake with yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Damn.
And a Hawaiian punch.
Oh man.
Yeah, you might die before you get to the fucking electric
Right.
chair.
Hey man,
Heart
shit.
attack right there. Bro.
Hey, that's cool.
He said that's cool.
I mean, may as well.
For me, definitely steak and lobster, mashed potatoes, some asparagus.
Dang. You going into heaven with stinking ass piss.
And then for dessert, just give me classic cheesecake with strawberries on top. I'll be good. Oh, and Hennessy pineapple. You know that's my drink of choice.
Oh, okay. Asparagus, huh? You like asparagus like
Yeah,
that?
man. You know, I started cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? At the house, and asparagus is one of the easiest things to, like, you know, make taste good. And
The aftertaste
real quick.
don't bother you? It's
What? It all depends on how you season
Are
it.
you boiling it?
I
bake it.
You're nothinging it.
no. I've had it and
put
I
in
did
the
not
oven.
like it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, growing up, there's so many foods that our parents cooked like shit. Broccoli,
Yeah.
okra, asparagus. Put any of that shit in the oven and it's good.
With some seasoning, bro.
I don't know why the fuck our parents boiled everything.
Yeah, I don't know
Don't
either.
make any
Why did they do
sense.
that?
I guess because it was easier, but I don't know.
It was it though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you just boil
You just
some
throw
water
it in
and
the
throw it
oven.
in there.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of things. I didn't understand why they boiled everything, and I don't understand why they pan fried bacon.
What
How you supposed to
cook
do with bacon?
Put in the oven. It's easy. It
I've
cooks it
never heard
evenly.
anyone putting
Yeah,
bacon in
you
the
just
You
put
can't put it in the oven. It is easy and quick
It's
to
easy
cook,
and
and it
quick.
cooks almost the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, you ain't got to worry about part of it being raw.
I do like pan fried bacon, but Rod is right. Yeah, putting that shit in the oven, bro, and walking away and doing other shit.
Boom.
Come back, that shit
Done.
ready.
You ain't gotta-
You don't do that? Oh
I'll
yeah,
pan
try
fry
it.
it.
Yeah, change your life. You welcome. You welcome.
Yeah, man.
Try it next time. Next time you make bacon, put that shit on a fucking pan.
At what degree?
You could broil it if you want to.
350. That's what black
350.
folks
Yeah,
cook
yeah.
everything
That's
at.
your
You are
change.
absolutely right.
You can do that. It's gonna take longer, but if you can just broil it, watch it. You don't even gotta flip it. Like it'll cook all the way through even, and it won't be shriveled up and shit
Yep.
like how you do it in the pan. Man, I'm telling you, change your life.
Okay. I'll try.
You be like, damn, bro. I'm telling you.
I'll try it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, bro.
That's something you learn in your 30s. That's a positive thing you learn in your 30s.
Before you get out your 30s, Rod gave you some cookie game. But definitely a ribeye. That's like my favorite cut of steak. Probably like I like the mac and cheese choice, but I'm gonna add to it and do lobster mac and cheese.
Okay.
Gotta get that lobster and steak
Yeah.
somehow, man.
Bougie.
Gotta get that lobster and steak.
I'm with it, though.
Yeah, the lobster mac and cheese. I feel like I do need a vegetable though. I do like a good sauteed spinach or something like that. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that's, man. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Only Rod would say he need a vegetable before he die.
I don't know, but I like I like
Want to go into heaven healthy, you know?
But he said asparagus shit. Yeah, he did
See,
say asparagus.
I get hate for mine.
yeah.
Niggas love
But he was
raw
hating
shit,
too.
though.
That's what
Spinach
he was
is
doing.
good,
No,
though,
I'd
bro.
rather have asparagus than spinach. all day.
Asparagus is good as hell.
I
too.
eat asparagus twice a week.
Really?
Asparagus is good,
yes,
bro.
in the oven with some
Yes.
garlic and
Yeah,
some
if it's cooked
mushrooms.
right, yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all mess with scallops. Y'all mess with scallops? Oh man, some nice scallops.
Not a fan.
Man, yeah.
I like vegan scallops.
You like vegan scallops? yeah, they're good. Yeah, that's a few of my favorites. I think that I would.
See, I didn't
definitely
say
do.
cut a steak. So like, I'm going out
Too late.
Wagyu.
I mean, yeah, you can do wagyu, but that's just
Wagyu.
that's just the type that
Ooh.
yeah. You can do a wagyu ribeye or whatever.
Okay.
I'm not trying. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. But that is a good cut of meat though.
So you trying to be bougie?
Hey, I'm
You
just
just bougie.
Okay. Hey.
Damn.
Hey.
Rob said, y'all, you don't know what the fuck you talking about right now.
Hey, my stomach gonna be full of them motherfuckers. I don't give a
Either
fuck
way,
about what the fuck you talking about.
Wagyu, slagyu,
Shit.
I'ma eat it.
Hell yeah. Shit, make it two of them shits.
Yeah, wagyu's the new shit. It used to be the what is it, prime or something like that. What is that? Porterhouse? Nah, what was it called? When it was a good, like a healthy beef, or so to speak. What was it called? Wagyu's the new one because that's like grass fed farm, like stuff like that. But it was another.
I know what
one.
you're talking about, but I can't remember. Like they used to have that when I worked at Whole
USDA,
Foods.
something like that. Brief. It's like
USDA choice was
choice
one,
or something. It was
but
something like that.
There was some
yeah.
little fancy word. But yeah,
But now it's the wagyu. That's it's like the new that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd have a McRib.
Mm.
Then call it a day.
Is it on?
So you wouldn't go
No
out. You wouldn't
fries.
go out a vegan.
Nah, why?
Right at that point, it's like why?
It's like I've saved enough lives.
Right.
I'm gonna end mine with a good fucking McRib.
Yeah.
That shit would be tight.
That shit seems like it's vegan though.
Nah, that shit.
Don't
It's-
it?
it's
That shit
delicious.
ain't real. It just seems like
that
it's
shit
vegan.
is not
real.
I would if somebody told me that shit was vegan, I'd believe him.
Yep.
I would believe him. That shit does not taste like fucking regular meat.
That's not me. You just tricking yourself, Mike. That's the Matrix.
Right.
No, they've already answered that question.
Oh, they did.
It's just really poor meat, just like
kinda,
everything else. It's just It's like eating a hot dog but beef.
Yeah.
But nah, them shits are good though. You tripping? You never had one.
Yes, I have. That's why I'm telling you no.
Them shits are good, man.
Nah, man,
when the
them
McRib
shit's
came to
trash.
town, couldn't tell me shit. When I was a kid.
Only you and Ken was in line.
Man,
Fuck that.
no.
You know.
I know.
Hell
I'm talking
no.
Crazy, bro.
Hell no.
People, man.
I had that shit one time. I was like, hell no.
Oh, you had it wrong.
No,
They didn't cook it right.
There's only one way to make it, Mike.
Oh, I add one more thing. This is Chilean sea bass.
Oh my
What is
god,
that?
you
Chilean
bougie
sea
mother-
bass?
Yes.
man.
So you're not. First of all, hold on. You're not gonna have no dessert.
Oh, I mean, I could add a dessert, but I mean,
Shit, bro, it's your last meal.
Caviar ice cream.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
nah. Like, what's one of my favorite desserts? White chocolate piece of cake from the place is actually called Piece of Cake.
Okay.
Oh yeah, people at
Yeah.
work used to, man.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I always gotta have a good cookie. What's the crumble? He's stupid. Crumble cookies. I don't know if you had
Uncle
that.
Cookies?
Crumble.
Oh.
Crumble. They come in a pink box. Like if you ever seen somebody with a pink box, it's probably Crumble cookies. But yeah, those are really good. I was just saying, bro. I was just saying.
Hoagie CLU, specific question for Mike. I'm moving in the next few months and was wondering if he had any tips on moving records. I have about 330 or so, want to move them efficiently and safely. Any advice would be appreciated. Specifically, what sort of boxes did you use when moving?
That's a good question.
No, that's a great question. I'm just jealous that God moving 300. That'd be fucking lovely. They sell boxes online. They are expensive, but trust me, just do the money because you can't stack them in a cardboard box. If that cardboard box, if just one corner sinks in, you're fucked. But they sell these are like plastic fold out boxes. If you go online and just type in vinyl moving boxes, they'll come up. It's like one main company that sells them. It's worth the money if you plan on moving records because when this past time I moved, I was too cheap to go buy them at first, and I was moving them in cardboard boxes, but you had to move them one by one, and I couldn't let the movers do them. I had to do it myself. So I made probably, and then that fucking Honda Fit, I made probably 10, 12 trips by myself, loading and unloading boxes of records. If I had gotten those plastic ones I'm talking about, I would have been fine with letting the movers touch them.
See, you talking about I'm bougie, right?
That's not bougie. That's just nerdy.
Nah, you talking about I'm bougie. You better get some goddamn crates, take it back to the old school. Like, what you
No, you can't. No, I wouldn't. No, not crates. Don't listen to Rob. Do not put your records in no damn crates.
to move?
No, I would not put my records in like milk crates to move.
Oh,
Because they don't go up high enough.
Yeah,
to
but
where
you-
your records are
so they
gonna
can
get
get damaged
protected.
in transport.
Yeah,
I'll
these
give
are
you that.
self-concealed like
Gotcha.
hard boxes, but they
Gotcha.
fold out. They're pretty dope actually, but they are not cheap. But it's worth the money if you have to move. Trust me.
How Raccoon 713. This is a simple one. What headphones do you all use?
Shit, which ones don't I use? That's really the question. Nah, for real. Look, part of why I love where I work is because I get shit on the low all the time. No, I pay for all mine. Bill to the account. You want to question me? Look at what I
my
just
taxes.
charged.
I pay for my taxes.
Shit, look what I charge to the account. You have access to that. But I use Beats Pro. That's probably my overall favorite headphone right now, just because how light they are. They fit perfectly in the ear and they have noise canceling.
Oh, those are in ear.
Yeah, they're in ear, and I have like a weird shaped ear.
I've noticed that. I've been meaning to ask you about it.
Well, Mike, I'm super insecure. Okay.
I'm kidding. I've never seen your fucking
No, I know.
ear.
It's all good. But I love those. I have AirPod Pros. I have AirPod Pro Maxes. I still have my Audio Technica.
Why do you have so
M50s.
many fucking earphones? You match them to your outfits? I bet you do.
No, I'm not that.
You seem like that type that would buy earbuds according to the shirt
Shit.
you going out with.
I put it to you like this. I do prefer black because it goes with everything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So most of my headphones are black. But no, I buy them because here's the thing. I feel like I'm an honest salesman and I don't push stuff that I don't use. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, especially like when there's deals and stuff, I already get a pretty good discount, but then, you know, like a deal might happen, I'll just get them. And that way, like when people ask me, I'm going to give you an honest review. You can tell. Like, hey, what do you think about that? I don't know about that. Like, I'm not going to sell you on that. You come back and say this shit is trash. Like, I'm not that person.
Fuck that.
I'm not that person. I don't like to lie to people.
Questions. You could have Googled this shit before you walked in my store. How about, what do you think of that? Yo, man, them shits, man, them shits bomb, bruh. Them the ones you want. Expensive ones, my commit, man.
Nah, man, look. The more you buy, the more you save. There's bundle deals.
That's his go-to.
Confucius FIFO shit. The fuck.
Hey, he said, no, he did that shit on me.
Hey, look, literally.
Yeah, he got me. What the fuck you think? He's a good salesman. He just said it. Goddamn. Of course he got me. Twice.
Look, literally.
Twice.
The promo is called Buy More, Save More. Literally, the promo is Buy More, Save More. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like, it's just bundle deals.
Yo, I ain't had no bill, dog. I leave out of I'm sorry. I leave out this man's store. I got a whole ass bill, dog. Like,
the credits had to kick in.
Did he say that shit? It's the most frustrating thing because he's like, oh yeah, you know, it's gonna be higher before it gets lower. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro.
You like, word, I feel you.
I don't control the process. Man. I don't control the process. I tell you how it is. That's just the process. Look,
that's your friend, though.
I know. Look, what do you mean? So
it's gonna get high before it get low.
So I'm telling
and
them.
Rod's like, yeah, because when I climb mountains, I go up high, but then I come low and I feel refreshed. Yo. I feel you, FIFO. Let me get all of this.
I be low key mad at you for that first 2 months, bro. I ain't never told you.
When they hit, you was Gucci. Like it just
but it's just like the fact that I had to pay more. I'm like, bro, this don't make no sense.
They give it back to
sense.
You. They give it back. They give it
over
back.
time, I guess, but nah, bro.
They give it back in that third bill.
Yo,
they do.
I've been through this twice with this man, bro. Every time.
They do. You should have learned the first time.
Shit, B done got the Apple Watch. I showed him the Apple Watch. I'm just saying. He love that shit.
You talked him into loving
this shit dope. This is why.
He's like, this is why you love this.
Right. Jedi mind trick poor B.
Everybody got one except you.
Right.
Like,
you need this watch.
I'm so glad I don't like gadgets.
Man,
you couldn't sell me shit.
I'd be so good.
Store.
And I'd be so good with what I have.
But it's cool. Like, if you would have came into my store, dog, I would have got you in and out.
Yeah, you damn right. Because I know exactly what the fuck I want.
Exactly.
I don't do none of this salesman shit.
You know what?
What's the lowest generation of iPhone you got in the store? I want that.
I asked him that too, but he still somehow, he's like, I'll show it to you, but you know.
But you don't want that. Because you want this.
It come out
the Hashitashi iPhone. That's the one. That's the one you want.
Yo, I leave out with a new iPhone every time.
Yo, that's crazy.
It come out to the same. What you gonna do with the old phone? Just keep it.
What about you, Mike? Headphones?
Oh nah, I don't really use headphones like that. I used to just buy Skull Candies because they were always on sale at Ross.
And they just break, huh?
No, Skull Candies are good.
Yeah, Skull Candies, yeah.
That was the lowest like low brand one that I would go to.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I like them.
What about you, Rod?
Audio Technicas for editing. And I just got some JBLs for like, but they're like plug-in, like they're like earbuds for filming. Cause I got tired of wearing the like bigger headphones when I'm out on shoots. And so yeah, I switched to the earbuds to shoot from the camera.
So he ain't say the headphones I got them.
No, I got those too. But
damn,
it's hard to find them in situations. Like it's hard to find them for situations. Like I could connect it to like my phone and stuff, but like if I'm listening to my phone, I'm have my AirPods in. So it's hard to find situations for the ones you got me.
Travel,
whatever. Yeah,
but he still bought them.
Travel. This man be
But you
traveling.
still bought them because he talked you into them.
No,
No,
he got them for me. Them the ones he got for me.
Yeah, Secret
Oh,
Santa.
the gift.
Yeah,
from
but see,
last-
even,
or
like I
whatever,
was gonna take
yeah.
him to travel with me before, but I don't know. I just don't want like my hair and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Bougie.
yeah.
But now you said I forgot what brand you said, but it made me think of one more that I have. I have the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s. Those shits are amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I have the Beats Pro, just like FIFO put me onto those. The AirPod Pros, and then I have the Bose Quiet Comforts as well. So
He
yeah, I
sold
love
you
them
too.
joints,
So
bro.
he got you too.
He got them.
No, I bought my. Nah,
He-
I didn't
he-
buy them.
no,
I haven't bought anything from FIFO.
No, he hasn't. he hasn't bought that for me. Yeah, no, but I've recommended all those products to him. And I'm like, Ken, look, this is the reason why. He got them. He was like, damn, yeah, these shits are dope. Like everything I said about the Beats Pro. That's probably why you like them.
Yeah,
They're super, bro. They're super. You can fall asleep in them, bro, and you wake up, they're still in your ear. Like they're super light.
Sound like my girl.
What? What sound like her?
King Kong 97. Jump in here, bro. I'm gonna jump in. One gotta go. Genres: action, comedy, horror, or drama.
Peace out comedies.
Horror.
Terminator Man.
It's action, drama, comedy, and
Horror.
Horror.
I might be with. I love a good comedy. I just don't feel like they're doing it good lately. So I think I'm gonna have to get rid of comedy.
But you got to think about the stuff that you get rid
they came
of. The stuff that you'll get rid of.
Yeah.
I love a good laugh, man. If it's a good comedy, I love that. But yeah, probably horror for me. I could do without horror. I did without horror for years, and I was straight. I have been enjoying the return to it though, with some of these psychological joints we've been doing. So yeah, but yeah, if I was able to do it once, I could do it again.
So I think I'll then probably go with drama then.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't always like that. Would have been my
Can you
second
see
choice.
Ken watching a drama?
Keep my comedies, bro. If I gotta lose everything.
Ken don't want to feel.
You're gonna laugh.
No, I could do a good drama too. I didn't always like drama, but
Yeah, I like drama.
Yeah, if it's well done.
I always said about horror, like it's very few of them that scare me like that. So to me, it's pointless. Like the point is to scare me, to make me feel a type of way.
Not
and the
always.
majority of it, not always, but I would say the majority of horror is at least it has to, like, it's to fuck with you in some type of way, scare
Yeah.
you, fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of it doesn't do that. Like the
Yeah.
point of the movie doesn't do it for
what's
me.
the last horror you saw?
Ooh, shit. It's been years, bro. It's been years. Like,
Chucky.
nah. Because my wife don't even play horrors no more. Like, she'll do, like, around Halloween and stuff, but I don't be watching.
Be like this.
I'm telling
I be all mad and dog. I be
The
all
ring,
mad.
the ring lady gonna get me.
I be all
Turn it
mad.
off.
Yeah, I'll tell you one that fucked with me was Melancholia. So
It's not a horror movie.
it's not a horror, but
You can watch
it like you just have to watch it. I'll be curious to see what you think about it and how it makes you feel because of the headspace that the guy was in when he made it. But like, but yeah, I think you could definitely tell he was in a certain head. I think it was like a series of movies he made around that time that he was in a certain headspace. So yeah, you could feel it in the movie. You definitely feel it.
Okay.
Like I was. Yeah.
So if it's not horror, then what would you categorize
It's
it?
a drama.
Okay.
It is good though. It's not scary.
Yeah, it's not scary, but you said fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I feel like it fucked with me. Yeah.
And then mess with you? No.
Nah, few movies ever mess with me or fuck with me. I haven't gotten scared from a movie since I was a kid. Only movies that fuck with me are extraterrestrial films.
Because you
Like-
believe in it.
Yeah, and that shit happens. So if it's done well, if it's some goofy like laser guns and shit, no. But if it's like an abduction film, like those creep me out. Especially because I live alone and I be like, man, my cat be knocking shit over. Be like, oh shit, they here. They here.
Hey, where the cat?
You gonna shoot an alien?
You fucking right. You gonna get at least 5.
It ain't gonna hurt them.
You don't know that.
Well,
you don't know that.
You don't see them coming. Typically, you wake up and you're just on the ship and there's something in your ass.
How you know?
Because that's all of the that's the majority
Like
of the abduction stories is that you don't wake up and they're coming and you see them walking in the room. You basically wake up and you're on the ship and they're probing you.
All right, Chris 2-digit.
Enough about the booty.
Yeah. Why don't Americans protest like the way France has been doing lately on a more consistent basis?
Huh?
Because they'll kill us. What kind of question is that?
But say that one more time.
Why doesn't the U.S.
protest like
France does?
Yeah, so...
I mean,
is there anything to really... I mean, there's stuff to always protest, but there was a moment where we did a lot of protesting, so I don't understand.
Other places protest differently because the repercussions are not the same. Not saying that French cops aren't violent. I mean, all cops are violent, but it might be a little different here.
Some places protest and the repercussion is even greater than America.
Absolutely. Iran.
Yeah. So
or China.
You know, I think part of the reason, because we do protest, but we don't.
The follow through.
It's like, to a degree, yes. Like, because we'll protest, we'll stand up, and then it's like, what happens? There's certain people that keep it pushing, but it kind of like, it dies down to the normalcy of just daily life. Like, there's so many things that's happening, in Western civilization that it's hard to stay on it.
And didn't France just start turning up?
What are they? I don't know what's happening in France. Like, what? Like,
I didn't know something was happening there either.
I didn't either.
I have to look, but yeah, I think it's just recent that they just been turning up like that. Because I think the president over there did some shady shit they didn't fuck with. But I don't know. I don't feel like they always protesting like that to call us out like that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
But
Yeah, Americans protest
Yeah,
a lot.
a lot, actually.
A lot. So
Like every day almost. Like somewhere somebody's protesting something.
You know what I'm saying? And again, I
Like
think,
literally every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the pro-choice and all that type of stuff. Like that's literally every day.
And again, that's why I said, like, people protested different things. Like earlier not this year, last year in Cuba, like a lot of people protested like the government, and the reason is like there's no food, like they're doing without just think about when I say food, like there's no cooking oil, there's no rice, there's no meat, there's no veggies, like there's no produce. You know what I'm saying? For the common person. So like, yeah, you're gonna protest. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff.
yeah, it's some shit going on right now. Yeah.
So what's going on?
Spicy hot dog sausage.
that's what I just saw.
Full French protest.
What?
Spicy hot.
I can't find anything that's explaining what's going on.
And then there was a May Day protest. 108 police officers were.
Pension protests.
So yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, but all right. Well, anyway, I have 1, 2, 3 more.
Okay.
3 more. Elysian. This is a little long. This one, but Santa Bona, which directly translates as "hello" in Izizulu.
Okay.
So Santa
we need
Bona.
to fact check that.
Hey,
Easy Zulu.
I thought that was a person. Santa Bona.
big friend from South Africa.
Wait, that's all he sent? Was just telling us that? What?
No, I'm reading it now.
Oh, there's more. Sorry.
Yeah.
You did
Big
say
fan
that.
from South Africa. So I recently went through a binge older episodes of the show, and I noticed something which became kind of a sore point for me with the show, especially because it remains true to this day. Why does Rod and sometimes Ken continuously insist on introducing a different perspective from the one he may hold and then proceed to get frustrated and everyone with everyone when they back him into a corner because he can't argue for that side? It's a whole bunch of other stuff, but I can read the other 2 paragraphs if y'all want.
Other 2 paragraphs.
Oh, he's mad.
Yeah, read it, man. Mailbag.
What did y'all do?
Being empathetic or considerate of other people's perspectives and outlining their perspectives at a high level is cool and dandy, and I think if Rod left it at just that, it would be fine. But once you start internalizing that perspective that you don't necessarily subscribe to and going to bat trying to defend it and then proceed to get frustrated with everyone not understanding where you're coming from because you can't articulate something that you don't necessarily believe in, it's quite frustrating because it adds an unnecessary element of tension in the discourse. Last paragraph. I don't want to project on the dude or anything, especially since I don't know him on a personal level, but it honestly sometimes makes me think that either A, he doesn't stand for shit, B, he has more conservative views in contrast to some of the more liberal views on the show, and he chooses to disguise them as a different perspective to curb any vitriol he may get from the crew.
It's definitely not the latter, but I stopped doing that though. Yeah, I stopped doing that. I don't even forgot what the damn question was.
Why do you do
Why
that?
do we? Yeah, basically.
Well, I did it for the thing that he thought it was. Like at first, like it's just a different perspective on things. Just trying to see things from different voices that might not be on the show. You know, just knowing different people that I know that probably would have a different perspective on something, and just trying to represent for that particular person that doesn't have the voice on the show. Even if I don't agree with it, it's just to throw it out there. You know, I've said like, and I don't like. A lot of times I didn't like for it to be an echo chamber. You know, on the show. You know, so I would throw in a different, you know, different thing just to kind of see how people feel about it if this type of person was on the show. So yeah, like that's why a lot of times, like I can't argue it because it's not something that I particularly stand for. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't stand for it doesn't mean that I don't notice a person that kind of thinks this way. So yeah, that's all it really was. But it caused so much confusion that I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped doing it. You know. But yeah, I haven't done that in a long time, like years now.
Yeah, I didn't think I did that often. He said sometimes I do it, because I probably really honestly think whatever I'm introducing into the conversation.
It don't always sound like that. I know what he's
unless
saying.
I'm trolling.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of times it sounds like you're trolling. Like when I know what he's saying with what you do. Like I think you do what that he's asking me to do, which is like just state it and don't try to defend it or go deeper into it. But you'll just throw something out and then let everybody else argue it.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, Ken does do that.
Yeah.
He still does that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I stopped.
You don't do it often though.
Yeah.
It just depends on how spicy the conversation is. Like you like to stir the pot.
All right, cool. All right, two more. This is from Cuckoo Bananas. These last two are like, what podcast have you been listening to lately? So am I still the only one listening to podcasts?
Yeah, I've transitioned out like audiobooks. It's like what I consume.
Okay, well, you can answer that. Audiobooks.
Yeah, I've been listening to audiobooks. Like which
ones?
ones?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I didn't
It's like elaborate, motherfucker.
I'm still finishing up Contagious. What else? Finishing up 48 Laws of Power. What else am I? I have to look.
Yeah,
because I'll be listening to like 2 or 3 different at the same time.
Yeah, let's see here. Some of my favorite ones. I'm gonna just go here real quick. The All In podcast with Jason Calasanis or something like that is really good. Africa Daily is one. Make Me Smart, Marketplace, Economics Explained. I still do WSJ, What's News, Upstart, Marketplace Minute. Let's see. There's a lot of good ones. Those are some of the ones that I'm just kind of scrolling through here now that I'm looking at when I'm subscribed to that popped up that I'm listening to. Tech Meme or Meme Ride Home. Yeah, I really like that one. This Week in Startups is a good one. I listen to a lot of fucking podcasts.
Hey, yo, Ken.
Yep.
Did God give you an extra 4 hours that he didn't give the rest of us? Did God give you an extra 4 hours he didn't give the rest of us? Because ain't no way. As much as you be talking to everybody else, and I watch you, I listened to you today talking about Madden League, and everything else, how the hell you listening to podcasts in between all that stuff?
So you play them in a faster speed.
Yeah, 1.5 speed.
It don't fuck with you when you listen to that fast?
No. It's, when I listen to it slower,
Ken, you listen to that shit faster? Because I've come in back in the day when Ken used to be back here editing. No, bro, it used to be crazy. It used to fuck with me. So I would walk in, he'd be back here. He used to have this pair of Bose that is a
the
wraparound neck.
Yep,
I can't remember the name of the model, but it's a headphone, but it doesn't go on your head. It goes around your neck, and it's literally a speaker.
You've seen that thing.
I know. I never thought about it not actually going on.
I ain't never knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah, you put it around your neck, and it's like a speaker. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being over your ears, it's just around your neck. And he would play. It was faster than 1.5. I listened to books and shit at 1.5, bro. Your shit was like 2.5. I'm like, Ken, you understand it? Yeah. I'm talking to him. He's listening. I'm like, bro,
I can't do that shit.
I can't. No, it was, bro. I listen to 1.5. You don't. No. No,
tell
that's
you
just
what you speed you listen to.
bro. That shit is quick as hell. I'm like, Ken, what are you listening to? Podcasts?
You don't. You're a speed poser.
Yeah, that's how I get through them. Bob Leffers is a good music podcast. This the best one yet, and last one I'll give you is The Daily. Yeah, I still fuck with The Daily.
So now I got my library pulled up. So I'm finishing up The Catalyst by Jonah Berger. I'm finishing up the 4-Hour Work Week, Escape the 9 to 5, Live Anywhere, Enjoying that joint. So I'm almost finishing up that by Timothy Ferris. Contagious, I'm finishing up that one. I'm starting The Invisible Influence by Jonah Berger. Like I said, I'm finishing up the 48 Hours of Power. So like every day I'll pick a different one.
I think Tim Ferriss just dropped a new book. Is that the one you say you listen to?
I don't know if this one's new. I just know
the name of it?
It's called The 4-Hour Work Week.
Oh no, yeah, that's all. I think he just dropped another one where he was just interviewing a bunch of people about stuff like that one. Okay, but yeah. I've read that one before.
I don't listen to podcasts, but I do look at a lot of YouTube tutorials and videos and stuff like that. So I guess that's where a lot of my time goes outside of podcasts. Yeah, I gotta see it. You know, like I do listen to hours though. You know, I would listen to hours here and there, but outside of our stuff, yeah, it's nothing I really listen to.
See, I drive a lot, so I primarily listen to books in the car. Like that's like a productive time. I try to make it a productive time. I don't always listen to music.
And also, Jalen, I have a lot of stuff going on at the same time, so I'll be multitasking to an nth degree. So I have music going. I have a earbud in, listening, and reading and all kind of stuff.
I'm with you because I have ADHD, so I can kind of like do it in a way, and multiple things will be happening, and I can still like kind of focus on it in different types of ways. But to you, it's just seemed like I've been in here and I've heard the multitude of conversations and how many groups you in, and I'm just like, and then you still got kids and a family, and it's just like, how? As a person who's still trying to figure out that balance for themselves, it's like, I don't know how you do it. So, yeah. I mean, I guess it comes with age, too. You get older and you realize how to prioritize things. But, yeah, hearing you talk about it, I'd be like, I don't know where he get the time from. So.
Yep. Last one.
Okay.
There were a lot of questions. We appreciate all of them. But, we're recording this on a weekday, so it's getting late. But we did not want to go without dropping something for you guys. Woo Woo Cow. What's y'all go-to beverage with a meal? You're at a restaurant somewhere, and they say, what would you like to drink?
Ginger ale.
I already said it. Hennessy Pineapple. You said a restaurant. They got liquor.
Okay.
Give me that malt liquor. Hennessy Pineapple. Try it. Trust me, you'll love it.
It's not that.
I know.
Okay.
But
so you would go to the bar?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
If I was to do a drink, I'll do strawberry Hennessy. I like the strawberry Hennessy. It's good. I think it's better than the pineapple Hennessy. Why you hating, man?
I ain't hating.
You are.
Like strawberry soda?
Huh?
What you talking about?
The strawberry Hennessy? I'm talking about strawberry Hennessy.
They make a strawberry Hennessy?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good as hell. It's really good. Try it. I think you might like it better than the pineapple.
But you're talking about mixing Hennessy
He's talking
with
about mix.
pineapple.
He threw me
Not
off
a pineapple
earlier.
flavored.
It's
Hennessy.
it's like a cocktail, I guess. Like, yeah, it's a strawberry Hennessy.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking that up
connoisseur.
too.
What
'Cause
you
that
mean?
sounds disgusting.
It's not, y'all. I'm telling you. Well,
I mean, I
don't
can't
think it
trust
is.
you because you don't drink.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What?
The strawberry Henny is good, man. It's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so strawberry Hennessy is a drink, Ralph. It's not like a pre-made thing.
Okay. He's making
No,
it sound
what?
like it's
What
I
you
know.
talking about?
Yeah, you're making it sound like you just go to the store and you buy strawberry.
Oh no
flavored
no.
Hennessy. It's Hennessy
But
with
you're not saying that
strawberry.
either, are you? It's not a
No,
pineapple.
That's not what he
Hennessy.
said. Yeah, there isn't. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
but you just said a strawberry. They make a strawberry Hennessy.
Like a cocktail. Yeah.
Right. That's why you can tell he don't drink.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's fine. I thought you were saying that it's a strawberry flavored Hennessy.
Hennessy,
No,
exactly.
no,
That's
no,
how,
That's
no.
how you were presenting it.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
that's how it came
cocktail. Yeah, it's a cocktail. It's good. I like it. You know?
I like sweet drinks every once in a while.
Yeah. Strawberry Hennessy good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think it. I don't know if it's that sweet though. Is it sweet?
Yes.
Strawberry Henny?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm looking at the recipes.
Oh, okay.
It's like Kool-Aid. So those are the kind that are dangerous, just so you know.
I know.
Because
That's
when
why I
you can't
love 'em.
taste the alcohol,
Yep, that's why. Hey, that's my type of drink. I don't need
No.
to taste none of that. I need to get.
I like
See?
to taste
Jalen know what the
alcohol.
fuck I'm talking about. Hell no, I don't need to taste that. I need to get to where I need to go because look. Oh, you know what? That's something I learned from my 20s to my 30s. My fucking drink limit. Goddamn it. I
Hey, that's
never
real.
learned that shit. Hell yeah. 20s, I was fucked up on the floor somewhere. In the 30s, hell no, ease back.
I don't drink heavy, but when I drink, the point is to get drunk.
Thank
So
you.
just get me drunk. I don't care.
y'all
At that
youngins,
point.
bro.
See, well, I drink now just to get a buzz. Like I
Right.
can't do the drunk no more. Like I just can't. Like let me get to a nice little level where I'm nice and toasty. Done. That's it.
Nice and toast.
But you're not gonna get nice and toasty with strawberry Hennessy. You're gonna get drunk because you're not gonna feel it until it's done.
But the times I've had it, I didn't get drunk.
Yeah, and I'm a Hennessy guy. Like that's my drink of choice. Like because I can control Hennessy.
I don't think they put
like
as much.
tasting it
I
all
don't
the
think they
time.
put much Hennessy in it. I guess is probably what the thing is. Yeah, but
I'm not drinking that shit. I like the taste of Hennessy or like the taste of liquor. I want to taste the
you
liquor.
probably could depending on the
How you mix it? Because
That's what I'm saying, like,
because
those-
my wife has a heavy hand, so like if she's serving it, you tasting the Henny. When I like to serve it where it's like you barely taste the Henny.
I think y'all should try it.
But see, it's not always about a heavy hand either. Like there's a bar by my house called Break Pad, and they make margaritas. And I only go there because Adon likes going there all the time. But I don't get any food. I only get their drinks. The first time we went there, I had to chill in my car for like an hour after we were done, and I only had two.
Oh, shit.
I only had two, but you don't take. No, that's a lie. I had three. Sorry, you don't taste the liquor in it. It's just the way they make it, and then all of a sudden you get up and you're walking to your car and you're like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" I don't really like drinks like that.
You know what does that to me? Whenever I go to brunch and I have mimosas, bro, I don't know what it is about the midday, but you eat some nice breakfast and you drink like who is it? I want to say the Flying Biscuit over there in Midtown.
You got drunk off a Flying Biscuit
What the fuck? Hey, look.
a Flying Biscuit mojito?
Me and wifey had like 3 pictures.
That's a Golden Girl drink, dog.
Hey,
Like what the
Hey.
fuck?
ooh,
I like.
hey.
What the fuck? It's like calling your ass Blanche in this bitch.
Stupid as hell.
What the hell? I got me a Flying Biscuit mojito, and boy was I toasted.
Hey,
I was looking around.
I said mimosa.
Boy.
I said mimosa.
That's worse.
That's champagne.
I know.
Okay.
What's wrong with champagne?
You got drunk off it?
No, I'm saying like it got me. Look, I'm not saying like I'm stumbling drunk, like I can't goddamn
I
drive.
was feeling good.
I was feeling too good.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
I crossed. Look, to me, there's like 3 phases for me, like in
Okay.
terms of drinking.
The
right?
mimosa phase?
Yeah, what's the mimosa phase?
Hold on, I got you. I got you. So the first level is to just get nice and toasty, right? You chilling with somebody, you know, you're out there, you ain't trying to do too much. Boom, that's nice and toasty. That's on the regular. The second level is when you go past that, obviously. And now it's like, damn.
What the hell story is this?
I'm trying to describe it. I'm trying to describe it because I don't get there too often anymore.
Is this mimosa logic?
Another drink I like is sangrias.
I love me a sangria.
Sangria,
Yeah.
but it depends. They're not all that good.
Sometimes, like, it depends who makes them. If you
That's
get,
what I'm saying.
I don't want to be racist, but like, if you get like a white person that makes them, it doesn't taste like sangria.
Okay.
But if you go to like an authentic place, man, that's
Yeah.
another drink that'll get you fucked up quick.
Oh, really?
Is a
See, I
sangria.
never drink that like that. It's just like if I'm gonna order a drink, it's just gonna be that one drink. I'm not gonna do anything.
I'm gonna get my
else.
little rod on real quick. When I was in Spain, that's the first drink I ordered. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I want an
Oh, yeah,
authentic
that's what's up.
Spanish fucking
Sangria.
sangria, and
Yeah.
it was, bruh, it was so goddamn
what's up.
good, so fucking good.
So level 2 is when you have to chill in the car for an hour.
See, that's level 3, 4 for me. I don't
Really?
I don't drink like that no more. I wanna have me a nice, relaxing drink. I'm not trying to get drunk and be up acting like a
So
fool.
you was like drunk?
When I talk about those
Yeah.
margaritas, yes.
Oh,
I wasn't like wasted, but I was too drunk to drive my car. I didn't feel comfortable driving my car home.
like I was almost uncomfortable driving back home. Me or the wife. Like we just got a little too.
Off mimosas,
Bruh, we had 3 pictures or not
flying
pictures,
biscuit.
but bruh,
It's a flying biscuit mimosa.
bruh.
Oh, man.
They drugged your shit. Ain't no fucking way you gonna see me get drunk off a flying biscuit mimosa.
That's
we
crazy.
got toasty.
Bruh, were you drinking it like this too?
Out, bro.
Dang, I didn't know they had alcohol at Flying
Yeah,
Biscuit.
bro. Yeah, bro.
Jesus
Flying
Christ.
Biscuit, me and wifey, one of our favorite breakfast spots.
I used to eat that.
They're good. They're good.
Give me a mimosa next time I go. Might give me 3 of them.
I didn't think he was talking about liquor because I was just gonna say Sprite.
Oh,
I thought he was talking about regular drinks too.
That's why I said
used to just-
ginger ale.
Yeah, if I'm
Oh,
drinking
you
a
did say that.
Damn, I
soda,
turned it into-
it'll
Yeah,
be
you
ginger
did.
ale. Yeah, you
my
did.
bad.
Yeah.
Because mine, I usually just drink water with meals. I don't like drinking other things with meals.
I do mostly get water because I don't feel like paying for the drink.
Well, that part too. Especially if there ain't no free refills.
Yeah, I'm just cheap.
Yeah, I'm always gonna have the water. I always get water first, and then
Yeah, I rarely get a drink.
I can't do water with breakfast though.
Me neither. I can't.
It just tastes weird.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
that
can,
orange
too.
was high.
Orange is too damn expensive.
Should be charging out
What
the
the
ass,
hell?
bro. Fuck that.
But we talking soda. I do Sprite typically. A lot of ice.
All right. Well, thank you all. We hope you guys enjoyed the episode. There are plenty of questions left, so we definitely have some we can save and for later on down the road. So, but yeah, we're gonna call it a day and get out, or call it a night, and get out of here. So, catch you next time. Peace.